this is Stampy, and welcome to episode number 42 of my Skylanders Trap Team Let's Play series. I am in the Skylanders Academy. I am at the moment as Pop Fizz, but I'm immediately going to be switching over to a brand new Skylander. And that Skylander today is going to be, let's pick this horsey looking fellow. This is Trailblazer, and the Trailblazer looks really good. They're quite even in everything that they can do. They're probably a little bit faster than most other Skylanders. Doesn't seem to be breaking any any land speed records, but still pretty fast. So yeah, let me all introduce you to Trailblazer, and that is the person I'm going to be playing as for the duration of this video. Anyway, let's go and speak to Flynn and start our next mission.
Getting down to the wire here, huh, Skylander? What say we meet up with Callie, bust this Golden Queen, and get back here to celebrate, and maybe eat some chili? Huh? What do you think?
Doesn't sound like that bad of an idea. So this is it then. We're going to the Golden Desert, where the Golden Queen should be. So let's go and track her down, shall we?
Awesome! I just hope Buzz knows a good chili recipe. You know, I'm actually starting to come around on that guy. Hogs the spotlight a little, sure, but you know, basically, boom.
Very good point. Right, here we go, the Golden Desert. It doesn't seem like the Golden Queen is at the bottom of the screen, and normally it shows the villains you're going to catch, so we might or might not be actually facing her here. I hope we are, though. I think it's time we teach her a lesson.
Callie around here somewhere, but all I can see is sand. And those super weird giant wormy thingies. Oh, and Callie. Callie!
I found a way into the Queen's temple. It's guarded by some of her giant chompy worms, but I know how to deal with them.
Chompy worms. You know, maybe I'll sit this one out.
Don't worry, Flynn. We'll need you to keep watch from above.
No problemo, Callie. Just call me your guy in the sky. Go ahead, say it. Come on.
Skylander, I'll meet you up ahead by the catapult. And Flynn, you've always been my guy in the sky.
Booma shakalaka.
Skylanders of the Earth.
Why are we heading to a big catapult? Is that how we're going to be getting in the temple then, I assume? Oh, what was that little thing? Did you see that? There's a little cute thing just jumped down this little hole. It's okay. Oh, look at it. Hello. Goodbye. They look friendly. At least there are some friendly looking things in the desert. Excuse me as I just blow up everything around you. I'm not going after you. And I'm also going to try out a magical item. Let's go and I'm going to put down my rocket ram. And I'm not entirely sure what this is or what it does, but I've placed it down on the portal and let's see what happens. My magic item, rocket ram. It just seems to be a big goat. And oh, did you see it? Oh look, it's flying around me. Look, do you see that? It keeps going close to me and then just flying up high in the sky. Look, there it is. It's just following me. Okay, so I guess this item is probably going to help me out once we go after some of the bad guys then. Anyway, there seems to be a little mole in need over here. Let's go say hello. Quest discovered. Help digs dig.
I just know there's treasure buried somewhere around here, Skylander. I can feel it in my bones. Problem is, I can't see it with my eyes. Can't see much of anything, to tell you the truth, but I do know that if Blastertron came by, he could just pull that treasure up out of the ground. What with his magnetic powers and everything.
Blastertron. I've not seen that villain before, so I guess I can't help dig at all. But we can try and make our way into the temple. And look, there's a story scroll hidden right here. I bet most people, as soon as they start, just head straight forward and don't look up here and don't find it. And look, I was able to level up Trailblazer immediately because of that. Chapter number 16 of the story scroll. Still yet to read any. I keep saying that eventually one day I will, but yeah, to be honest, the longer I leave it, the more I'm beginning to doubt that. Anyway, we've moved forward a little bit. Right, looks like we got some, these like weird like skeleton chompy things over here. Let's see what the old rocket ram's gonna do. Is the rocket ram gonna help me out at all? It seems to just be kind of flying around me. Oh, I think I got one there. I think it kind of flies up high and then just goes and bangs down and takes out the googlies. And oh look, Callie's standing up here on her little bird. Let's say hello. Go for the gold?
Hiya, Skylander. I'm studying some of the remarkable gophers indigenous to this area.
Oh, I love them.
Unfortunately, these evil hazard birds have been kidnapping the gophers and forcing them to work in their circus. I'm not kidding. This is real. What I need is speed. Someone quick enough to keep the hazard birds away. Because as exciting as a gopher circus sounds, no one should be forced to work in one. Anyway, the Taekwon Crow has just the skills I need. Seen one of them around?
I have captured the Taekwon Crow, but I'm not actually sure whether I have it in one of my traps right now. So once I've taken out these guys, I'm going to go and have a little bit of a switch between them and see if I can switch to it. Oh, look at that! I can do like a little back kick. Now, of course, I only start off with 2 moves, and so hopefully I get some more moves as a Trailblazer a little bit later on. But there we go. I've opened up the jump, and I keep getting confused. There's so many characters. I suddenly thought that was the same person on the other side. Anyway, let's go and switch through some of my traps and see if I do have Taekwon Crow inside of any of these. I would have no idea which trap they would be in, to be honest. So let's just go as quick as we can, switch through them. Would it be the Earth trap? No, that's Chomp Chest. I'm putting in the air one. Oh, the air one might be quite likely because it's a big bird. Nope, that's Krankenstein. I'm not sure whether I actually switched the Skylander out for someone else. This is the magic one. Nope, Rage Mage is in there. Now putting in the fire one. I have lots of traps, don't I? And that is, oh no, Grenade. I remember Grenade. I'm now going to go and put in the water one. Is he in there? I don't think it would be the water one, but it's worth a try. Nope. And that's a threat pack. And then last but not least is the undead. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be undead. Nope, that is a Wolfgang. I might actually, though, stick using Wolfgang, because Wolfgang's really good and I've not actually used him very much, so I can't use the mission, but I have switched out to one of the Doom Raiders, who should be very powerful. And there seems to be a bit of a secret area up here. I don't know if it's just some pots or if there's anything else around here. Can I jump down here? Nope. Ooh, that was nearly me gone. Oh, that was me gone. And if you look down to the left down there, I think that's some hidden secret treasure. So once I get over there, I want to make sure I get it. Anyway, is this a cannon here? Maybe. Let me go and boost over and see what it is we need to do.
Okay, so as you know, this desert is crawling with chompy worms. We're never gonna make it across with them out there. But if you can cover me by shooting them with this catapult, I just might be able to clear the path on the other side.
Ah, okay. Well, better you than me. It looks like I have the safer job of staying back using the catapult, whereas Callie has to be running around watching out for the chompy worms. Right, let's give it a go then. So how do I aim this thing? I can press square to shoot, and there we go. Once I've got it in my sights, I can just rapid fire, and these worms are huge. I thought these were going to be these little things jumping in and out of the sand, but look at the size of that thing. No wonder these things are so dangerous. So let's keep shooting as fast as we can. This kind of reminds me of the old game Centipede or Millipede. Did you ever play any of those really old games where you're firing as a huge centipede just charging forwards? This is like a huge version of that. And I don't know where Callie is. Is she hiding behind one of the pieces of cover around here? Hopefully I'm doing a good enough job covering her. I haven't seen the worm going after. Oh, was that her? Was she over there by the back right? Oh no, I think that was just a gopher jumping up and down. Easy mistake to make. And there we go. I was able to scare off the worm. And whoa! Did you hear that? That was a Wolfgang playing some music from his trap there. And by the looks of things, I might be trying to blow something up to try and get to the other side. So first, let's go for a wander around and try and gather up a few more of these extra jewels. And then I'm going to go and get the hidden treasure, which was down the side down here, because I don't want to forget about that. But first, let's go and gather up a little bit more spare money. I like Trailblazer. Trailblazer seems to be quite good, and this is quite a big, vast area, and because Trailblazer's quite fast, yeah, it should be quite easy getting around. And where was this treasure? Was it down here? Yep, and then down here, and here we go. Legendary treasure found. It looks like a big blue boot, but it's actually a legendary dragon head. That sounds, yeah, a little bit more spectacular than a big blue boot. Anyway, let's keep going forward then. I guess I need to blow this up. Let's see what Callie says.
You did it! And now I've got the explosives in place, so use this plunger when you're ready to blow up the rubble.
Right. In the words of Flynn, boom. Let's go and blow this thing up. Are we standing a little bit too close? No, it's okay.
Boom!
Right, let's go and keep on moving forward then, shall we? There's a boost pad I can use to go and try and boost over to the other side here. And this looks like a dangerous area. Yep, it looks like I'm going to be fighting. But what am I fighting? What is that thing? There's I think it's like a mummy's coming after me. It seems a little bit scared. It kept backing off even though it was getting close to me. All right, let's go and try and take this thing out then if we can. Let's just keep shooting it with all of these fireballs. Let's go and try and flick around to it if we can. It seems pretty deadly though. It seems pretty deadly. Let's go and back off and just keep firing at it. Actually, what I could do was I could try out Wolfgang. Oh no, I was able to take it out anyway, but that's not the end of it. There seems to be plenty more things coming after me as well. Let's go and grab a little bit of this money while we're waiting for them to come. And oh, is that one just gonna stay at the top and throw things at me? Oh, I think it is. There we go. I can fire fireballs up at it and try and hit it up there. But these skeletons seem to have big shields, so I guess the best way to get them would be to try and jump behind them maybe, and then try and get them. Oh no, but something's gonna hit me. They're firing a big missile down. There's a huge target in the ground. I could actually try and get the guy up there. To try and shoot down to hit his own team. Oh no, he's come and charged down after me eventually. Right, while they're all coming out, can I stand here and kind of fire up at them to do some damage? I don't think so. There's another one of those launching things. I'm not sure what he's launching there. It seems to have some sort of face. It looks like a little robot or something up there. He's throwing at me. Anyway, let's go and back off and keep firing fireballs at these. These ones don't seem to be really able to shoot anything at me, the skeletons anyway. So if I kind of back up a bit and then keep shooting fireballs at them, I can keep knocking them backwards. Then that way they can't really hit me. There we go. Let's go and try and do some kicks. Look how fast I can kick. I can actually just use that to get around the place. Instead of walking, I can just be constantly kicking around like this just to walk around the area. Kind of looks like I'm doing a little bit of a weird dance. I've never seen a horse dance, but I like to assume that if a horse did dance, that would be the way that it would dance. But something seems to be coming now. Something. Oh, I nearly said something big, but that isn't big. It's just a little bone chompy. Right then, this seems to be the boss. It's not a big boss. It's a little cute boss. Oh, it's jumped on me. It's on my back. It's riding me. Get off me. Get off me. This has turned into a rodeo. I'm trying to kick it off as it jumps on me. Right. I do not want to let it get close to me. Look, it tried to get back on me again. Let's just keep backing off from it as much as we can and not let it catch up with me. Oh no, it's on me. Right, try and shake it off. Try and shake it off. This thing's vicious. Right, let's go and switch over to Wolfgang and let's go and give him a little bit of a go, trying to go after him, do some of his moves. Oh, he's jumping on Wolfgang as well. Let's try and attack him with some of my awesome music. Let's power slide into him to try and do some damage. Wolfgang is cool. I know he was a big meanie and he was a really big pain to try and take out, but he is pretty awesome. You've got to admit that. Right, I've got the bone chompy weak, a few more kicks, and there we go. I was able to take him out. So now I just need to go and put in the undead trap, I think it was, and the undead trap is actually already in, so I should be able to capture him easy peasy.
Bone Chompy trapped.
This thing sounds a little bit nasty. It doesn't so much as speak as make horrible bony noises. But then again, I guess it is a bone chompy, so I don't know what else I should expect. So there we go. I've captured myself a new villain. It's kind of cute, actually. When it's not jumping on my back and trying to bite me, it's actually quite a cute little thing. Look at it jumping around the place. It can kind of fly a little bit as well. It can kind of glide. Even though its wings doesn't have any feathers, it can kind of glide. And look, it puts like little teeth down on the floor. I guess these are like traps that might trap other people if they jump on it. So let's go carry on then. I'm going to put down my rocket ram again because my rocket ram seemed to have went away. So I kind of picked it up and put it back down again. So hopefully my rocket ram's going to be doing something again now. It kind of seemed just to fly around a whole bunch, but didn't do anything particularly useful. And oh no, are we going up against some chompy worms? Hopefully I'm going to be firing the catapult again because I do not fancy running around with that big worm about. So yeah, let's speak to Callie and see what we have to do.
Looks like another section with more chompy worms. Good thing there's also another catapult.
Okay, right, same thing again, I guess. Let's go and jump on the catapult. and it looks like we are in charge of doing the shooting again. So let's try and do as much damage as we can. Oh, it's shooting back at me this time. It's actually going after me for once. Oh, and there's other things. There's other things as well. Let's go and turn. I was really slow then. Oh no, look at poor Callie trying to run across to the other side. Why does she not just wait over here until I've taken them all out and then go across? Why does she have to charge out there? You can see I'm getting hurt at the bottom of the screen. I'm not too worried about all of those little ones. It's the, it's this one I need to worry about. Oh no, it got right up next to me. That thing is terrifying. It's all teeth. It's all teeth. I don't know. It's going after Callie as well. Don't worry. I'm going to save you. I'm going to save you. I'm going to shoot it. It's gone under the ground over there. Okay, it looks like that one's hidden for now. But we got all of these other little weird masked ones coming out. I was able to take out that one. There's one there. Don't throw a bomb at me. There we go. I was just about able to take it out as it was trying to throw a bomb at me. But now I need to be careful because here comes the worm. Here comes the worm. I need to hit it before it charges at me. Right, forget all the little ones for now because I need to get the worm. Right, the worm's down. I can deal with these. Oh no, the worm's coming back again. Let's try and take it out. It's coming right for me. It's coming right for me. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Go away. Leave me alone, please, worm. Please leave me alone. Right, where's it going to come out next? There's some more of these ones poking out here. I've already lost half my health already. This is not very good. Have I done it though? Nope, I've not done it. The worm's coming straight at me. Look at it. It's terrifying. And ow, that hurt. That hurt me big time. I am doing rubbish. I don't know. It's going right straight for my friend as well. And it's looping around to go after me. Let's keep shooting it. There we go. I think if I shoot it enough, it just goes back down under the sand. But I am getting really hurt right now. You can see how much my health has gone down. If I take a few more hits, then it's goodbye to Trailblazer. Right, so where's the worm going to come from? I need to shoot it as fast as I can. There we go. I got some good shots in it there pretty quick. Is it coming for me? No. I was able to take it out. Another chompy worm down. Well, I wasn't able to take it out. I was able to shoot it enough, so it decided just to run away, basically. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to take that out. See, why can't I catch that? If I was able to catch the chompy worm and just have it in my trap, then I would be pretty much undefeatable. I'd turn up at the Golden Queen's house and she would be like, I'm going to defeat you. And I'd go, really? Really? Do you want to see who's fighting on my side? You have no chance. Anyway, there's some Traptanium here. So let's go and switch over to a Trap Master then, shall we? And let's go and break open this Traptanium and see what we have on the inside. His good old Kaboom. I forgot that I put the shower cap on his head. And I've actually not put any hats or anything on Trailblazer yet, have I? So it might be worth doing that. And oh look, I've actually made a bridge. I've actually made a bridge we can get across to get to the other side here. Maybe this is going to be leading to an elemental gate, possibly. No, there's just a soul gem down here. And who's this soul gem for? Let's go and see who this character is. This is for Tough Luck. And Tough Luck is actually the Skylander I'm going to be playing as in the very next episode of this. So yeah, that's who I'm going to be playing as in the next episode. So that was definitely a good soul gem to find now. And I'm going to stay as a Kaboom for now because I thought I did see some more Traptanium over here on this other side as well. So let me go and blast that open as well, just while I'm as Kaboom. I don't know why I switched to the slowest Skylander in all of the world to do this, but it's made me realize just how fast Trailblazer is after switching back to this one. So yep, goodbye Kaboom. Thank you for doing what I needed you to do, but I'm going to go back now to Trailblazer and yeah, carry on moving forward. I really want to get some more moves as Trailblazer. I can imagine that there's a lot more cool things they can do. I just love that. I just love that move, that big powerful kick. And look, I leveled up. I didn't even do anything. I just walked forward a little bit and I was able to level up. What's through here then? I feel like there should be something more through here. There's nothing down there, is there? No, it's probably not a good idea for me to drop down there. Okay, I thought there's going to be a chest or something through there, but it doesn't matter. I am going to go and break open some of these barrels and this little cart down here just to get a few more monies in my pocket. And yeah, then it looks like we're going to be doing another big explosion and blowing our way through this area here. So I know what I need to do. I need to go pull the lever and boom! That's a really bad place to be standing there.
Now we can...
How dare you destroy my walls! And you turn my chompy worm pets into worthless butterflies! Well, two can play at that game.
No!
You should thank me. At least I've made you much more valuable.
That wasn't good. Right, so I guess we found the Golden Queen is here, but she just turned Callie into gold and took her inside of her temple. Right, we definitely need to go after now, and we need to take her out and try and get Callie back. But sadly, we are going to be doing that in the next episode because we have just about run out of time here. So yeah, there'll be a link to the next episode in the description once it's online. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye! Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Today in this episode, as well as Esther, I am going to be joined by Squishy. You always like to make an entrance, don't you, Squishy? Everybody else uses the door, but you have to go and fly from the roof. Her practicing of trying to fly is absolutely relentless. Right, Squishy, do you reckon you could catch an egg from there? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1... There we go, good catch. Oh, careful, Squishy, be careful. It's getting very dangerous jumping off things. Anyway, I will be going and joining Squishy in 1 second. And look, Barnaby once again has come into my bedroom. Barnaby, do you want to stay down there then? Do you want me to make you a little doggy bed and you can stay down there, yeah? So what, you can spend the night around mine, and then in the morning you can go and see all the other dogs, because I want you to be sociable. It's not good to stay in your bedroom all day. Yeah, definitely don't stay in your bedroom all day. Anyway, right then, let's have my cake. And you got my hopes up then, Squishy. I heard this door open, and I suddenly thought, oh, did she fly up to the balcony? But sadly, she used the stairs. Anyway, let's have my cake then. So I've had another go trying to make a tasty cake. I haven't been doing too great with my baking. They've all been fine, but yeah, they certainly haven't been as good as the cakes I used to have for breakfast. But this one looks okay, doesn't it? Looks a little bit crusty around the outside, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's give it a taste then, shall we? Nom, 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 nom. There's a good taste. That was a good tasting cake. There's a bit of a weird texture. It felt a bit like bricks. It was a little bit like eating cake-flavored bricks. So, ugh. Oh, I'm gonna have that stuck in my teeth all video. Oh well, it was fine. Cake is cake, and I love cake, and that's what matters. Right, Barnaby, you can come and join us, as we of course go first over to the love garden. That is the first thing to do before anything else. Well, after eating the cake, of course. That goes without saying. And today, I'm adding someone to the love garden for an absolutely incredibly amazing detailed picture they drew me. And you can see it now on the screen here, and it's me with a ballistic squid in the background, but everything's made out of really cool, colourful patterns, and it's cool how it actually still looks like me, but if you actually look at the body, there's feathers and spirals and flowers and all sorts, and the sun is amazing, and the tree as well in the background. I thought it was such a cool picture, and I wanted to say thank you very much, Diamond Moonwalk, also known as Jake, for doing the picture, and yeah, welcome to my love garden. Right then, I guess I need to head to the doghouse now, so I can pick a different dog to take with me, seeing as yeah, I'm not going to have a Barnaby with me today. I'm not sure who I'm going to have with me today. I kind of normally don't really decide until I show up in the doghouse. I kind of just go whichever dog looks at me first, because they always look like they want to join me and have a break from sitting in the doghouse. And Corey, then, I guess you were the first dog to look at me, so you can be joining us today. And Barnaby, you can sit down there and you can have a little bit of a drink of water if you get thirsty. Let's grab a few more pork chops as well while we're here, just in case Corey gets a little bit peckish. And right then, let's go. Today, you probably guessed it, we're going to be continuing building our IC opticians, and we did a very good job in the last episode, me and Amy Lee, building the outside of the opticians, and today we're going to finish it off. We're going to do the entire inside, and hopefully have my IC opticians completely finished. That's what the plan is, and it's kind of a bit like a two-in-one, because the front is going to be a shop for all of the different types of glasses, and then the back is where I'm going to be, and I'm going to be checking up on people's eyes. So there's a few apparatus that I'm going to build in order for me to be able to do that. But the first thing we need to do is I'm going to make Corey sit down, because otherwise this might get a little bit dangerous. And where is Corey? Is Corey being curious, wandering around the place? Corey, hello! You can sit down here just for a moment, Corey. I promise I won't forget about you. Actually, let me move you a little bit closer in case I do forget about Corey. I am the worst dog owner in the world. I don't know why my dogs still love me, to be honest. I'm probably the worst in the world. But oh well, it does not matter because first thing we're going to do is, Squishy knows it, we're going to play Spontaneous Spleef, where we go and destroy all the ground, and then the first person to fall down loses. Okay, so seeing as we have quite a big area here, let's do a best of 3 for falling down to see who the winner is. So we can begin in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. So this is to destroy all of the ground and also just to play a fun game as well. Right, let's try and get, oh, Squishy's stuck in the corner here. Can I get her before she gets away? Nope, oh, sorry, Squishy, didn't mean to do that. It is a little bit of a dangerous game, I will be honest. Don't swing around sharp tools in real life. Luckily, we're using a shovel rather than a pickaxe. That would be much more dangerous. And we've actually got quite a lot of the ground destroyed without anyone falling down yet. Of course, the thing with this game is it gets harder and harder the longer you play because the less floor there is. And sorry, Squishy, I'm not doing it on purpose. It's kind of hard not to accidentally hit the other person, but I'm kind of a bit stuck in the middle here. But Squishy is stuck on the edge. If I destroy a bunch of blocks here, it will make a very difficult jump. And oh no, she knocked me down. I would complain, but the amount of times I knocked her, I cannot moan. But remember, we're going to be doing a best of 3. So stop breaking now, Squishy. I need to go and try and get back onto the top up here. I wonder if my cave cow's still around here. Do you remember the cave cow? I like the cave cow. All right then, let's get to different corners of the room again. Squishy's gone down there, so I'm going to go to this corner over here. And if I win, then we're going to have a decider. And if Squishy wins, then she's the Spontaneous Spleef champion. And there is actually quite a lot of ground left. So yeah, let's have round 2 in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Right, let's just try and break up as much ground around me. And then if Squishy goes after me, hopefully she's going to end up falling down. She's kind of going back in the corner there. This is kind of like the only path I have to kind of get over to her. Oh, look, she's just running away from me. She's scared. She's scared now. She knows that she knocked me in, and I'm going to be going for revenge. And oh, she's getting a little bit stuck there. Right, if I go around this way and block off the other side, she might get stuck in the corner. Oh, there we go. Oh, she had to make the jump across. Oh, but she couldn't make the second jump. That was a good strategy for me by kind of blocking her off in the corner over there. All right then, Squishy, do you want to hop back up? Which means we're now going to have the deciding round. Whoever wins here is going to be the champions. If you get back in the corner on that side, I'll be over here. And we can begin round 3 in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Right, round 3 has begun. And oh, looks like Squishy's heading back to that corner. It seems to be a bit of a crazy strat. Oh, I think she's just trying to get herself stuck in the corner. Well, I guess I can't get her, but she also can't get me. Oh, do you reckon she can make that jump? Oh, look, she's purposely destroying it. Okay, well, I guess it's a little bit of a stalemate here. There's no way I'm going to try and jump across there, Squishy. There's no way I'm going to be able to get across there. I mean, I guess I can just carry on destroying the rest of the ground, seeing as that's what I'm meant to do. Is this a draw, then, I guess? I guess we don't really have a winner. There we go. We drew a Spontaneous Spleef. And oh, no, I won. I take that back. I won. You fell down. I win. I'm the winner. Right, then, it doesn't matter because all we were trying to do, really, is destroy the ground. But that was certainly a much more fun way to do it. So, yeah, I guess I might as well explain what it is we're going to be doing here. So, we'll build the front half of the shop first, I think. And so there's going to be a bunch of shelves full of glasses. Glasses are, of course, not an item that is found in Minecraft. So we're going to have to use a little bit of imagination for now and kind of pretend things are glasses, even though they don't look very much like glasses. But it's the best I can do. Basically, I'm going to be pairing up any round object and pretending that they are a different style of glasses. That's what the aim is. And careful, Squishy, I've only got one bloke left, and oh no, I fell down. It doesn't matter. And don't worry, by the way, I have not forgot about Corey. I just don't want to get him yet because it can be very dangerous down here. There's lots of water and ice all over the place, and I want to make sure that Corey's staying safe. So let me go now, and I can go and fill all of this in. So this half is going to be sandstone's going to be the floor. Then we're going to have a wall in the middle, and then on the other side, is going to be a grey wall, and that's going to be where the actual area is where the optician me is going to be. So as I was mentioning, we've basically got any round object, and we're going to basically pretend that they're glasses. And so there's things like snowballs and magma cream, could be some funky looking glasses, and quite a few of the different colored dyes are kind of oval shaped, and they kind of look like more oval shaped glasses. So they're pretty cool as well. And then we're going to have our little counter and our tills, and then also some little mini mirrors, and then that will pretty much be it for this side of the room. And then once we've done that, we go to the other side. So I'm going to build now a wall directly down the very middle of the room. So this is the middle here. Let me just at least do the floor along here, so I have this ready, and then I can go and start filling the wall in, and then we can go and start doing all of the countertops and things as well. And look at that, the exact perfect amount of sandstone, not too shabby. And so the wall is just going to be made out of black wool as well as some of the purple wool as well. So we're going to do basically like a ring of black wool along here. So we're going to go along the bottom, then up the walls, and then fill in all of the purple in the middle, just so it kind of fits in with the same style. And then we've got our absolutely huge windows, of course, which are made out of ice. The only problem with having windows that are made out of ice is that, of course, putting torches near them is a little bit dangerous. Well, it's not dangerous, it won't hurt you, but it just means that the windows might melt. And having windows melting isn't really a very good idea. So let's fill this in. I think I actually need to add in a little bit more black wool on this side here as well. So let me fill that down. And yeah, let's put a few torches down. I think we'll be okay as long as we don't put them right next to the ice. So I can't put any up there, I don't think, but I can put some here. And then I can maybe put some, I put it there as well, and then about the same on the other side. And then yeah, as I said, the floor in this room is going to be made out of a light grey wool. So tell you what, Squishy, while I'm going and building everything in the other room, you can go and grab my wool as well, and try and fill in all of the floor down there. And I'm going to go and start doing the countertop. So it's actually going to be made out of quartz is the material I'm going to use. So let me try and work out where the middle of the room is. I think it's about along here. So along here is where the shelves going to be, and then along the edge on this side here, this is where the counter's going to be, where the till is going to be. So these are going to go to about here. And then if I build up 3 blocks high, this is going to be the middle, and then I can use half slabs to basically go and fill in the rest. And then we're just going to put some chests down. It doesn't really work using item frames. It basically makes them look too big, and you can't put them closer together enough to make them actually look like glasses. So they're just all going to be in chests, but I think it will still look quite good. So I can make a bunch of chests now as well. Let's make, I think I'll probably be able to do 9. I might be able to fit in. Actually, I could probably get about 12 in here actually. So let's go and make 12 chests so we can put our different glasses in. 1 more chest. There we go. There's 12 of them. And yeah, then I also need to get some of these quartz and make them into half slabs as well. So let me go along to half slabs here, and I can go and do some of these along the top here. So you need to make sure that where you place the chest, it will actually be on a block, because if you just try to place a chest on a half slab like that, you can see it ends up floating. So you do need to be quite careful with where you place them. So yeah, now I'm going to go along the bottom here, and I'm just going to fill this in with I can just use normal quartz for the bottom along here, because you won't see it anyway. And then that way I can have chests along here like this. Oh no, not like that one. Like this to here, and then the same along the top, and then I can do the exact same on the other side, and then I have plenty of room for all of my different styles of glasses. So let's go and fill in along here as well to about here, and then I can go and do there, and there, I think, and then I can go and add my shelf along the top here. Yeah, and then I'm all ready to start putting in my actual different styles of glasses. So let me show you the selection of round objects I found that could kind of be like glasses. So there's grey wool, we have ender pearls here as well, then we've got eye of enders, I think look quite good, and then we've got ourselves slime. And there's a bunch of the different dyes here as well. And you can help me with this as well if you want, Squishy. If you want to grab, I tell you what, do you want to grab all of the dyes, Squishy, and you can put them in? And then there's a few weird ones as well. You could kind of do cookies. Could be some weird looking glasses. Oh yeah, snowballs I think would be a good one. And then, I don't know, potatoes maybe? Or apples could kind of work. Yeah, it's getting a little bit ridiculous here, but I don't care because I think it's funny anyway. So basically, if we put them in here like that, that kind of looks a bit like glasses. That was the best way I could think of doing this. If you do have any suggestions of a way you think I could do glasses better in Minecraft, please leave them down below. I do always like to see your suggestions. But for now, I think this just about works. As long as you explain what they're supposed to be, I think people will be able to understand. So let's go and fill them in this side. These can be our lovely crumbly cookie glasses. I don't know if you want crumbs in your eyes, but that'd be a good way to do it. And I think Squishy already did snowballs, so I'm going to leave those snowballs for now. What else do we have? Eggs! We can have egg glasses. And oh, there's some pink ones down here as well. As we can go and put the pink ones in as well. There we go. There's none in here. Let's put the pink dye. And then, oh no, I accidentally threw the eggs. Okay, I guess we can't do eggs. It doesn't matter. They're all filled up anyway. You can have that egg to look after. Oh, actually, something that we could do as well is contact lenses by just doing some glass panes as well. Could actually be quite cool. Anyway, let's go and carry on finishing everything off in here. It's quite dark. Should we go to sleep quick? If I go and make myself a couple beds, we might as well sleep in here. I know the hotel's right there, but I want to be very quick because I want to make sure I get the optician completely finished in this episode. So even though it's right across the street, by the time we've got all of our keys and picked our rooms and things, it's just way quicker to go and grab these beds from here. So let's go and put these away. And looks like this chest has been filled with pumpkin pie now. And oh, Corey, I didn't forget. Corey, I didn't forget. I promise. Look, there you go. You can join us. See, I am a good dog owner after all. Right then, let's go and make ourselves some tills then. I think there's some smooth stone in here. There we go. No, some stone bricks. So we can use these to make a couple stairs. And I'm going to put these down as if they are the tills. So I'm going to put one there and then maybe one here. And then I'm also going to do like a little trapdoor for a flat. But I thought, seeing as everything's made out of nether quartz, I could do a white one, which kind of fits in quite well. But of course, you can't actually open this unless you have a lever. But there we go. Squishy's gone and added down the lever. And so this side is almost finished. The only last thing I need to do is to add the mirrors. And I think the best way to do mirrors here is just to do some glass panes. So if I do a glass pane here and then down on the other side here as well, it's kind of like, you know, the little tiny mirrors that you get. Oh, hello, Corey. I thought that was my own reflection then. I thought I turned into a dog. Yeah, you know, they had the little tiny mirrors to see the glasses. I think this is kind of what it's like, these little mirrors sticking out here. So here we go. Here's the shop side done. And now we can move across to the other side. And yeah, we can go and get to work. Doing the office here. So tell you what, Squishy, do you want to go and build the little desk and things? If I throw you some of my nether quartz, you can add a little desk and make it look pretty, put some flowers down and things. And while you're doing that, I am going to build the contraption. This is going to be an IC color contraption, and it's because it's obviously in the IC opticians, and it's also to see whether you can see colors. I see colors. And so it's going to be using the sticky piston and a white wool as well. And I always find whenever I go to the opticians that all of the apparatus seems to be absolutely massive. You walk in there and they'll be like, right, I need to look in your eye, and then there'll be the world's biggest contraption that they stick on the front of your face. And you always look absolutely ridiculous. So that is basically what this is going to be. So this is going to pretty much take up about half of the room, really. So what I'm going to do before building it and making it look pretty, I'm just going to build the functioning side of it, really. So there's going to be a piston here, and then these pistons are going to have different colors that they're going to push forward to this area here. And so there's going to be glowstone at the back to light it all up, and then 4 pistons. So one on the top up here, and then if I put I'm going to do opposite colors. So I'm going to do a yellow wall there. And where's Corey? I get very scared. Corey, you can sit down here. I don't like it with how dangerous it is underneath. Yeah, so there's going to be yellow wall there, and then I'm going to do the opposite color of yellow, which is actually purple as it happens. And I do have a purple on me here. And oh, actually, does this need to go low? No, this should be perfect being there. Yeah, there we go. And then the the opposite of red is actually green as well. So if I go and put, this needs to go one back, I believe, actually. You see how big this contraption is actually going to be. So yeah, that is going to be this here. And basically, if we now put pistons on top of these, levers, on top of the pistons, when you extend them, they're going to push them all forward to the exact same place. So that means if I put like a little hole in the middle and you look through it, basically depending on which lever you pull will depend on which one's pushed forward. So I'm going to put a block on each of these, and then I'm going to go and put a lever down on them. And you can see that as I pull it, it just simply pushes the block forward to where it needs to be. And the only one that is a little bit different is the one down here, because I'm gonna have to do a lever on the floor, then I'm gonna do a tiny little trail of redstone. I think I need one piece of redstone dust I need to do. This is gonna be the smallest amount of redstone needed ever. Yeah, one little bit of redstone dust, just pushing it to go to the pistons. If I put redstone there, and then if I put a white block there and then this lever here, there we go. You can see that it gets lifted up and down just like so. So now all I really need to do is fill the rest in with white wool. So I basically just need to make sure that I cover up all of the pistons and things. I can put white wool down here as well, and I want to cover up all of the blocks and pistons, and it's basically going to make a big weird shape in the middle of the room. But I think it will look kind of like the actual things you do see in real opticians. So I can just about squeeze a block in there, and then I can go and cover up the front here like this. And is there anything else showing? Oh, yep, down the back here. That's showing. Is it showing on the other side? Nope, it's all good there. And I can put some carpets down to block the top of these levers here. If I go to my crafting table in here, I can actually go and make myself a few white carpets. Then that way I don't need to make the machine any bigger than it already is. So let's go and place down one here. And then one on the other side here. So, oh, nope, wrong place. It needs to be there. There we go. Here's my my color seeing contraption, my eye see color contraption. So they basically need to sit here, then they pull the lever, and then it will be revealed. And what I can actually do is I go and put some glass here, as if you're kind of looking through a lens almost. And you can see as I switch the lever, it switches it to show all of the different colors. And not too bad. And let's see how things are going over here. There we go. We can see we got the table here, and then the chairs as well. And this kind of just looks like the sort of thing you would see in an optician. So I thought that would be a good idea. But something else that is very important is the the charts on the wall, which allow you to kind of gauge how well someone can read. So they basically have a chart on the wall with a bunch of random letters, and basically they need to look at the chart, and then they see how small the letters are that they can read. So we're going to go and try and do that at the end of the desk over here. So if I go and place it down and place it down about here, I think. I can put this down here as if it's a sign, and then the iron bars will look kind of like it's string holding it up. And then I can go and place down this sign here. No, actually, Squishy, were you looking for more signs? Oh, I think you got some anyway, but if you did need any more signs, I got some spare ones on me as well here. Actually, we might need one for another chair later, so you might as well hang on to that. Right then, so basically, it's going to start off with a really big letter, and it's very difficult to make the letters different sizes. So what I found is if you leave bigger gaps between the letters, then say if I leave a gap of 2 between each letter, then I can kind of make it look like they're more spread out. And so those ones are all capitals. Then I'm going to do the next one without capitals, and I'll leave a bigger gap between them like this. There we go. Oh no, I can't actually leave a gap that big. I can't do another word there. So let's go and make that gap a little bit smaller in all of these. So I go 1, 2, 3, and I can do say an I there. Oh, it's not letting me do it for some reason. Can I do a U? Okay, I still can't fit in anymore, so I can't do the gap quite that big. But there we go. That looks okay. And then the last one. Oh. Okay, I seem to have made the entire thing a little bit wonky somehow. I don't know quite how I've managed to do that. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for this. But luckily for the final line, if I can go along to here, and there is actually kind of like some little tiny letters. You see that? These like little tiny letters here. So these are basically like the smaller line. So if you've got very good eyesight, you can read them from all of the way back here. And then I'm also going to add a diagram of an eyeball, because that's the kind of thing that looks always really horrible when you go to the opticians. Diagrams of the inside of eyes, which is something that I definitely don't like looking at. But yeah, to be authentic, there we go. Here is my diagram of an eyeball. It's not very detailed, but it's about the best I could do. We're almost done here, actually. You can see Squishy's added down a little seat, but there is a few more things that I think would be cool to add. I'm actually going to build a shelf on the wall and have a few bits and bobs that the optician might have and might give out to patients. So once again, I'm going to use some half slabs to make the shelf along here, and I'll do it along here. I think like along here like this to about here. I kind of want 3 chests on it. So yeah, there we go. This should be perfect. And I'm just going to add a few blocks down here just as a bit of decoration to make it look like quite a cool shelf. And yeah, I need to go now. I'm going to make 3 more chests, which I can go and put on. And then there's going to be some different items inside of the different chests. So 1, 2, 3. 3 of these. And I can go and place these down. So there's going to be 1 there. There's a duck in the middle. There's going to be 1 there. And then 1 there. And now let me go and grab all of the different things that are going to be in them. So one of the first things are going to be some eye drops. And these here are my eye drops. They're actually night vision potions. But yeah, when you splash one in your eyes, it lets you see better. So I kind of thought that they were perfect eye drops. I'm going to go and grab some of them. I've also got this, which I'm going to explain in a second. And also a piece of black wool I'm going to paste. And actually, I'll put a few of them in. And I'll explain why in just one moment. So in this chest here are going to be my eye drops. And then in this side here is going to be my eye patches. So this is when you've got a poorly eye and you have an eye patch on. That's what the black wool is. And oh yeah, Squishy, do you want to put some signs up to mark what they are? And then in the end here, this is my IC sight test. And so this is a little book that you can read, and it tests how well you can see. So let me read the book and see how well I can see. It says, I can see this, so I can read this. You can tell I can read this because you can hear me reading this. If I could not see okay, then you would not hear me reading this. I hope you can hear okay. So there we go. This is my eye test, and basically, if you can read that out loud, it means you can see okay. So once Squishy's put down those final signs, I think we're just about done in here. There's a few doorways that I need to go and add on. There's the front door which I broke off. Actually, no, I think this is the door to here I broke off. So let's go and replace that door down there. That door is still here, and I can break away the crafting table. But apart from that, I do believe that my IC opticians is 100% finished. So what I'm going to do in the next episode is I can go and see whether I can have a few patients come in, and I can go and check their eyes and all of my different contraptions, and we can also have an IC opticians mini game. So I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be yet, but I'm going to come up with some mini game to do with how well you can see, maybe, and we can have a game. And actually, Squishy, do you want to come here quickly? Do you want to have a very quick test of my IC color contraption over here, and we can see just how well you can see. So I'm going to ask you questions and you can just nod or shake your head. Right, can you see the color green? Yes, okay, this is good so far. Can you see the color purple? Oh, yeah, yes, she can. You're doing very well at this so far. Can you see the color red? No, can you? Yes, no, can you see the color red? Yes, oh, very well. 3 out of 4 so far. And can you see the color yellow? Of course you can. It'd be crazy if you couldn't see the colour yellow, because then you wouldn't know what colour you were. And oh, it looks like Corey wants to go. Right, Corey, can you see the colour green? I don't think Corey understands what's going on. Anyway, that is the end of this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, there'll be a link in the description to the next episode of My Lovely World, which will be online very soon. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!